Hi.
Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List. You know, life isn't complete without a dog. Andy Rooney once said that the average dog is a nicer person than the average person. If you've ever owned a dog, you probably understand that sentiment. But what happens when man's best friend needs a best friend of their own? Well, there's a ranch in Central Texas that's answering that call. Most days, things are pretty quiet around the Living Grace Canine Ranch in Bertram. The gentle breeze through the Central Texas hills and cascading fountain in the front yard make for the perfect setting to catch up on some sleep for some senior dogs.
This is their home. We just happen to be in it.
Rhonda Minardi is the person behind the pampering of all these pooches.
We're in the house with the dogs, as you can hear.
Yeah.
They're resting. This is their nap time. We run a very tight schedule here. They're fed at the same time every day. They go out at the same time every day. They have music at the same time every day. Right before they go to bed at night, they get their little graham cracker. The lights are dimmed, the music comes on, and you could bring a newborn here. It's quiet just like this.
This sanctuary for dogs living out their days was an idea that Rhonda had after her mother was given a grim diagnosis.
Back in 2015, my mom was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and my mom just stared. And she looked at me and she said, "Who's gonna take care of Lucy?" That was her dog. And that has been in the back of my mind. Where do they go?
Dogs left behind by their owners. Dogs nobody wants. And dogs that have been through a traumatic event in their life all call this place home.
Some of these dogs have had horrible lives, but now all they know is love. So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Hi, Eva. She was found in the street. She had gotten hit by a car. Hi. Hi.
Your oldest dog?
He'll be 23. That's Jelly Bean.
Wow.
He'll be 23 this year.
Taking care of these 128 dogs is not something Rhonda imagined she'd be doing after a career in rehab therapy. But for some reason, she felt a calling to do just this.
It was never a dream of mine to open a sanctuary. It was the work that I seen that needed to be done, and I believe that the Lord entrusted me with this because He knows I'm not going to screw it up. I'm not going to shortchange of the work that we're doing here. This is Texas Abandoned. They were at a kill shelter here in southern Texas. Hi.
There's some friendly guys.
We didn't even know. I went to pick him up. He was going to be euthanized at noon, and I got there to the shelter, and it was animal control. And they said, "Well, do you want his brother?" And I'm like, I didn't know he had a brother.
Aww.
4 pins down was Bandit. And when they seen each other, because they were kept separate this whole time.
Puppy?
Oh, aren't they beautiful? And when they seen each other, they just were kissing and loving on each other.
Aww.
And I said, "Well, you'll never be separated again. I can promise you that."
You ever miss working with people?
No. Nope. 34 years working with people and taking care of them and doing the various things I do today, but I'm doing it with dogs.
Who's this?
Mister.
Mister. Hey, mister. So he can't hear too well?
No, he can't hear and he can't see that well.
So he's just like, what am I doing up in the sky?
He's about 13 years old.
Wow.
Yes. And his mom went into assisted living. She's since passed.
Poor guy.
Yes. He's been with the ranch for 2 years now.
All right, who you got there?
This here's baby girl.
Okay. Baby girl's enjoying her time.
She is.
I mean, just eyes closed, relaxed. Can she see? Can she hear?
No.
No, neither one.
No.
Oh.
That's why they need us even more than ever. It's just the circle of love. Love and life. That's what we do here. We complete the circle. Taking care of them to the very end.
The very end is the toughest part about this place. Eventually, Father Time catches up with these furry friends. That's when Rhonda and her team have to decide what's best. And that's never an easy decision.
No matter how hard it is, that's our job, to take care of them to the end. Death is a part of life. And knowing that we gave them love, respect, and treated them as if they were ours, all the way to the end, there's nothing more beautiful than letting them pass in your arms. And so it's our arms to Jesus. It's just a direct. And there's nothing closer to the Lord's work than that.
American writer Agnes Slight Turnbull wrote, "Dogs' lives are too short. Their only fault, really." At the Living Grace Canine Ranch, you understand that saying every day. But to see these loving pets enjoying every second of their remaining time on Earth is a heartwarming moment that only a dog could do.
This job was honestly asked of me to do, even though it made no sense. And I'm questioning it the whole time because I have no idea what I was doing. But in my mind and in my heart, my feet kept walking forward like this is impossible. As then I'm saying that, my feet are still marching forward, doing what I'm being asked to do. So here I am.
Well, thanks for watching this segment of the Texas Bucket List. To see more, be sure you subscribe to our channel. And to see full episodes, become a member. In the meantime, you can also shop our store at the Texas Bucket List Store and Studio.